I just got my package from Sweet Chef. I ordered a couple of items last week and I'm very excited to do this unboxing because I've been waiting for a solid week. And that's the longest I've had to wait for products for a while. Companies have gotten a lot better with, shipping things out quickly. But today we are going to be doing this unboxing of the Sweet Chef Serum Shots. Initially, I was only going to get one. But you know how it is when you're, looking online for something. You start off with planning on getting one thing, but then you see that they have a deal, that if you buy two, it's cheaper, or, So I fell down that rabbit hole, and I got all three serums. Don't judge me. But if you haven't heard of Sweet Chef, they are I'm going to say an offshoot of Glow Recipe. And it's pretty much a line from Glow Recipe that's supposed to be based more on natural ingredients, and it's more affordable as well. So each of the serum shots are $20. I got the set of 3, and I'm one of those people that like deals. So the set of 3 is $48. So we're saving like $12. So I thought it was a good deal. What started this was this one right here. But I'll just grab all of them, put them right here. Here they are. So I was in the market for a new vitamin C serum. I wanted something that was light, transferable, something I could use both day or night. Because right now I'm using the Ordinary's vitamin C serum suspension, the vitamin C suspension with hyaluronic acid. That's the particular one from The Ordinary that a lot of people don't like how it feels, but for me it does a great job of erasing any dark pigmentation that I have from a pimple that I might have picked or didn't. So, if you look at my face right now, there used to be a couple of spots over here, but that got rid of those. The problem with that, though, is it wasn't the best, or it's not the best for morning use. I use it at night, and I use it about 3 or 4 times a week. I wanted something that I could use every day, something that I could use if I didn't want to use a moisturizer, because I really don't like moisturizers. But I just moved to the desert, so I kind of need them. I need something moisturizing. I can't run away from them anymore. So that's how I found this. The Sweet Chef Ginger Plus Vitamin C Serum Shots. I honestly have no idea how I found this, but when you're trolling through the internet, you click one thing, it takes you to another thing, and you end up places that you have no clue how you got there. But I found this, and it seemed like what I was looking for. It's K-Beauty inspired, I suppose I should say. Let me see if it is written on the bottle if it's made in Korea or not. Yes, it is made in Korea, actually. So I found this. I was going to go to Target because they carry it at Target. I was going to go to Target to get it. But then I spent some time on their website, I started looking, and before you know it, these other 2 came about. So I'll just talk briefly about each one of them. This is the Kale and Vitamin B Serum Shots, and I was really interested in this because it's supposed to be, let me put it up here so you can see. It's supposed to be very hydrating without being heavy. And this... This is the Beet and Vitamin A serum shots. This is supposed to perform some skin refining functions because it has vitamin A, which is retinol in it. And this is the wild card. I'm not sure how I'm going to feel about this one. I'm not even sure if I'm going to use it, honestly. But the deal was so good, I couldn't resist. So let's go ahead and start the unboxing, because I've been talking too much. I will go ahead and start with the one that started it all, the Ginger and Vitamin C Serum Shots. It's supposed to brighten dark spots and uneven tone. My only concern, I suppose, other than maintaining my skin condition right now, is this. This has been here for as long as I've been alive. I'm not sure why, but that's just how my face is. There's this line here, and it's a bit lighter on this side. But I pretty much just want to, maintain my skin, add some sort of vitamin C to it to keep things looking the way they're looking right now. So inside it is a 1 ounce fluid net volume. So there's 1 ounce of product or 30 mils in here. Let's check the smell. I try to avoid scented products. Well, products that are heavily scented. I typically will go for things that are not scented at all because my skin is somewhat sensitive. Let's see. Texture. Okay, it has some slip to it. It smells very fresh. And that's in the same way that juice smells fresh, if that makes sense. Okay. There's some viscosity to it. It's not thick, but it's not as, as clear and smooth as water. But as I'm rubbing it in, it actually sinks in very quickly. It doesn't smell like ginger. And it also doesn't have that heavy vitamin C serum smell either. See if that helps evaporation. Okay, I'll just go ahead and rub the whole thing in. And it absorbs well. It's not greasy. My hand feels a bit moisturized, which is good. So, I'm looking forward to trying this out. It will keep my fingers crossed that it does what it's supposed to do. The Kale and Vitamin B Serum Shots. Let's open that. And I haven't opened any of these, so... Ooh, the texture, the color, so pretty. It's so... There's just something about this pastel green that's very attractive right now. Okay, let's open it. I guess it's a light green to emphasize the fact that there's kale in it, and I'm a huge fan of kale. That's not why I got it. I got it because it's supposed to keep me moisturized but not greasy or heavy. But it helps that it has kale in it, I suppose. I'll put it on a different section of my hand that the vitamin C did not get to. It's very milky. Once that drop landed on my hand, it almost started to dissolve. It's kind of like an emulsion. If you know that texture that an emulsion has, okay, as you can see, I'm moving it around and it's flowing. It's like it's melting into my skin as I'm moving. The longer it sits, the more it melts in. So I'll rub it in. I don't know if what I'm smelling is the vitamin C or this. It doesn't really smell like anything. And it shouldn't because they're fragrance free. I suppose they would smell like the components that make them up. Okay, can't really smell much in that, but I like how it feels. It sinks in very well. It's very, it's very light. Think a very light moisturizing essence over, a nice moisturizing toner. Oh my god, and I'm loving the way my skin is feeling right now. It's just, it feels very glossy, right? If that makes any sense. It feels very glossy. Okay. I have a feeling I will like you, but I hope you like me back and you don't cause me any issues. Moving on to the last one, the Beet and Vitamin A Serum Shots. Now, this one, I was not going to start using retinols until I was 30. I'm not 30 yet. So, we'll see if this one will convince me to change my mind, or if I will give it to my mom, who I'm trying to get started on a retinol regimen. This one is This one is pinkish or purplish. And one interesting thing is that all three of them have different textures. The vitamin C one is very light. This one is milky. Let's see how this one is. This one is thicker. It looks thicker. You can hear that squishy noise. And let me... Ooh. Smells like nothing. Okay, the way it sinks in is similar to the way the kale one sinks in, but it feels more like water. Imagine if you're rubbing a bead of water on your hand. That's what this one feels more like. This is supposed to give you glass skin because of the pore refining properties. It's supposed to help with cell turnover, the retinol anyway. So if you put this on at night, so you're supposed to wake up in the morning with more refreshed, glowing skin. But we'll see. This is just an unboxing to see what they look like. I didn't want to experience this alone. That's why I decided to film this. So if anyone's interested in checking out these products or seeing what they look like, now you have a better idea. I'm going to patch test all three of these before I start using them, because I'm not about to start putting random things on my face, even though I haven't seen any negative reviews. But I will still patch test, and then I will try them out. I'll start with these two, the kale and the ginger. I'll take them out of the packaging. Start with the kale and the ginger, and hope it goes well. I'll just give you a quick run through. The ginger and vitamin C one is supposed to help with brightening, glow, and all of that. The kale and vitamin B is supposed to help with hydration and to soothe dry skin. And this one, the beet and vitamin C, is supposed to refine your pores and smooth rough skin. So I'm going to leave a link in the description box to the Sweet Chef page. I was very tempted to get their sheet masks. They also have sheet masks. Once you go on their websites, they have like a bunch of different kits. They have a kit that has all their products, and I was so tempted to get that one. But it wasn't in the budgets, so I controlled myself and I just got these three. But I would definitely like to try their sheet masks. They look very interesting. And they also have some mists and moisturizers as well. So if you're interested in that, go ahead and check it out. I'll leave the link in the description box, and I'll try these out for a decent amount of time. And I'll come back and let you know my thoughts. If I decided to use our wild card here, I'll also let you know. But I'll focus primarily on these two because these are the ones that I want to incorporate into my daily routine. And we're going to keep our fingers crossed that they work really well for me, because I will be heartbroken if they don't. That's everything for today. So keep an eye out for the updated video that will say what I think. And until then, great skin health to everyone.